Hello and welcome to Business of the Arts. I am Katlego Msomi. The Loeries are a year-round focus on creative inspiration, helping marketers, agencies and consumers appreciate the value of ideas and fresh thinking, as well as showcasing the value that creativity adds to our brands and our economy. The Loeries were first held in 1978 as a mechanism to support and grow television advertising. Since then, these awards have become recognized as the most prestigious in our region and have expanded to encompass all areas of brand communication, including television, radio, print, and other forms of design. Joining us today to tell us about the 2015 showcase is Andrew Human, CEO of the Loeries. Now, Andrew studied material science and has a doctorate in engineering. He was a partner at Grey Matter, one of South Africa's first digital agencies, before moving to New York City, where he worked as a strategic director, copywriter, and director for the world's largest digital media company at the time, Match First. He has also chaired the Business and Arts South Africa panel for several years. Andrew, welcome to the show.
Hi, Katlego. Nice to be here.
Now, Andrew, the Loeries have been awarding excellence in the creative space for the past 37 years. How have the awards evolved over time?
Well, originally they were started by the SABC as a mechanism to promote television commercials, because in 1978, it was just the beginning of using that amazing new medium that no one had seen before in South Africa, which was television. So It was getting people to do things differently. So from then, it's evolved year on year to include all other media. So we then included traditional advertising, so radio, print. It grew to include design, and it's grown year on year to now where every touch point between a brand and a consumer is an area of brand communication. So now we look at digital, but we also look at things like live events, like PR communication, and we've even brought in a new category this year called service design.
Wow, so the Loeries aren't just about the main event. There's also a week that leads up to the event and other activities that happen throughout the year. Take me through some of the things like the exhibition and the creative week, among other things.
So Loeries is now, it's called Loeries Creative Week, which is a full week of events that happen, and the actual judging takes place in that week. So this year we had a 20% increase in entries, so we have over 3,000 entries, and those are all judged during the week. And then the week culminates with the actual awards of the work. And the overall program is about creativity. So it's about showing how do ideas lead. And it is the key message, because it's often a difficult thing for brands and companies to understand that buying media space is one thing, but it's what you do with that space that's so important.
You spoke about the judging happening within the Creative Week. What's the common thread that lies within judging all the different categories?
So again, where we judge everything. The interesting thing is the categories are very different. So you have something like television, and we even have architecture and interior design. But we judge both of those very different media according to the same criteria. So what we look at is primarily innovation. So where is the innovation in what you're doing?
Yeah. Lastly, Andrew, just how important is it for corporates to really support brand communication as well as creativity, and what can we look forward to this year's event?
So from a business point of view, the whole point of the Loeries is the business of creativity. So it's a program around how do you use ideas as business tools. You're not using them simply for creativity. You're saying, as a business, how do we add value? So we have now a lot of business partners during Creative Week. We have a lot of involvement from Unilever, from Woolworths, just to name two of our big brands in South Africa. And they understand that in order to separate themselves and distinguish themselves, they need to use creativity as a brand tool.
Andrew, this is very exciting. We look forward to this year's event. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
That was the CEO of the Loeries, Andrew Human, telling us about the exciting Loeries coming up in August at the Durban ICC. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.